Okay, let's start, guys. Let me share the link so other people can join also. 1 second. Here has a live link. Let's begin the class. Let me know once able to see my screen.
Yeah, we are able to.
Okay, perfect. So we okay. So what we are going to do? I am going to start the session with English only. Okay. So if anyone have a problem related to we can say language or understanding, just let me know. I'll try to we can say explain as well in the two if you'll need help. So I'll do that. No problem. So talk about so we are going to start the batch and okay, so we have a total 6 sessions, okay, and where we're going to cover the basic to advanced and introduction, and after that we give the each session we will create the say, at least one dashboard so that you can understand how to create the dashboard in Power BI. So this way we are working fairly and also we cover the DAX as well. So total 6 sessions we have in this batch, okay. So meanwhile, any questions? So apart once training is completed, you have a video, so you can watch twice and thrice. And if you have a question, join next session, and we can say go for the question answer session. So from next week onwards, Saturday will be free session will be continue. Sunday will be discontinue because I need one day to at least my family and all. So I'm just continue with the Saturday only at 9 p.m. So you can join that day, okay, and that I'll pick the share information group as well, okay. So let's talk about the Power BI. The Power BI is visualization tool that allow you to build your report information, and after that present to your respective stakeholder, or maybe your manager, maybe your the person who is looking for a client, customer, whosoever is. So you can present information to them in a professional manner. What kind of skill is required? So there is no such kind of any skills required. Only one skill is required, that you must you can say must you have a willingness to learn. That's it, nothing is required. Where should I learn? So you can learn from YouTube, and also you can join my free session as well. So many options is available, and guys, start slowly learn things, and I hope that you will be a become Power BI developer. So one thing also remember, Power BI is not just we need to other application also that need to learn, like SQL is mandatory for it, and the basic database understanding. So let's what all application Power BI has. So Power BI has a Power BI desktop major application where we build the report, and after that we can publish in the services and consume the report. So that is the Power BI desktop. Power BI report builder, using Power BI data in Power BI service that we have, we can build the report and share to the customer in scheduled time. So I'll show you also that how should I create that. Power BI search it. Obviously, without cloud, we cannot share the report with the customer, stakeholder, anyone. So we publish in the cloud, and after that we share with the multiple users as per their business need. And also, if you have a question that whom should I share the report, so you should answer to the anyone that it depends on the business need. Who is a stakeholder, they will let me know. Who is responsible, who is going to consume report, they will going to we can see consume the report. So they will approve you, then you can add the user. Gateway, you need to transform data, carry the transport data from the server to Power BI services. So for this prospect, we need a transport facility. So this facility name is Power BI Gateway. In layman language, you can say that, so that this way will remember it. Okay. What kind of licenses Power BI has? So you must visit the app.powerbi.com. After that, register yourself with the organization email ID. Wait for 60 days trial, you will receive it, and after that, if you do not renew it, it will see the free license. And then after, also we have a pro license, pro per user, and premium over two part: premium per user, premium per capacity. Per capacity by usually by the organization, and per user by individual. Okay, and maybe organization who is have a less employee, and they can consume the report, publish, and facility will be used. Who is competitor to the Power BI? So Power BI competitor are Tableau, Looker, Census, Domo, QuickSense, Postseed, and Tableau Server, SAP Entity Clouds. There are many applications in the market. They are going to, we can say, they will going to use it. And but yeah, the main the demand that we have right now is the Power BI. How to install the Power BI? Simply go to the MS Store, and open it, and go to the we can say MS Store, type Power BI desktop once it's loaded. So type here Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop, it already appearing here. So click here. Do not install the application. Application is different for the tablet, but yeah, here you can Power BI desktop. Open it, and then you can consume the report. Open, and here I'm saying the you can see here it's open option, but since you did not install, then we'll see here install options. You can install it, and it will take a 2 minute hardly, and after that you can open the report like this. In not a report, you can desktop application. Also talk about the report builder. So you can type here Power BI report builder. Just type Power BI. Say this Power BI desktop, Power BI report builder, Power BI application. This is the application that used on tablet, I mean mobile app. So for this one, so don't use install this one on desktop. Only use desktop and report builder. Install at your desktop system. Okay. So let's move to the next part. How do I register? So you must visit the Power BI app.powerbi.com home and register with your organization email ID. You get free 60 days license, and then you can use it. Also, you can buy the license from the app.powerbi.com and make a payment and consume the report. How do you know the prices? So prices prospect, guys, you cannot commit anything. Okay, it's totally depend on the Microsoft. So Microsoft might take a decision on that, and they will change the prices as per their policy. You cannot commit anything, but yeah, the benefit is going to use here, which is Power BI mobile app. Power BI report sharing collaboration is possible in premium and premium per user, and here also you depend on organization policy. Page generated report, use everywhere, means RDL file, a report builder file, you can say that same thing. Consume content without per user license, in both scenario not possible. Why? Because you need to must buy the license from Microsoft, then consume the report. Here it's possible. On premises gateway report, yeah, is not possible because some organization don't want to use the Power BI app.powerbi.com means cloud. So they have their own servers, they wanted to publish their reports, so also it's possible. Model size, you know that 1 GB, 100 GB and 400 GB, depend on the licenses. And refresh part, so refresh 8 times a day, 48 times a day, and 48 times a day. In premium 48 times a day, and pro have 8 times a day. This is the limitation. And yeah, so these are the features we have. Also you can if you want, you can go through it. I'll just paste the link in the you can see chat, so you can just use it. If you need, you can visit and learn more, because whenever you go for any we can say situation, so must learn it, so that you should update yourself every month. Okay, and please follow this one very rigorously so that you can update yourself. Next, Power BI desktop navigation. So let's start the Power BI desktop navigation. Let's open the Power BI. You know how to open the Power BI, everyone knew it. So I'm going to link with this server first, MS SQL, and then we build the report first. So SQL Studio here. Okay, so here we also possible to customize your report in SQL query, but yeah, you can customize in Power BI too. So that is called modeling. And if you someone say what is the important DAX are important in data modeling. So I have a suggestion that data modeling is very important compared to the DAX. Without DAX can survive, but without modeling you cannot. Why? You know how to model the data, so you can fold the data there as per your need. But if you don't know how to, you can say model it and just use the, you can say DAX. So I know a few report can build, but not every time. DAX is not going to support every time. So modeling and DAX both can work together. Need to use the AWS Adventure Works, and let's type here select server name, okay, and then run it. If you don't know the SQL, go to the here, right click property and type, copy here, select and copy it, cancel it, go to the Power BI, okay, and here you have a transformation. Thereafter come to the new source, SQL server. Let me know anyone have a question, so I'll try to answer the question immediately. And then database option, okay, so it's not a mandatory to do that. So let's, okay, yeah, window credential is good for me, and say okay. Since it's a desktop and open already, you don't have any pushback to now use this and that, so I open already. And then I'm using Adventure Workbench and pass the any column, let's select that. So this is the first way that you link with the cells, okay. Credit card, currency, sales rate, customer. How many columns do you want to select? Go ahead and select that, no problem. So this is import method, and you can easily do it. Next, suppose if you have a notepad, if you have multiple files, what should you do? So go to the CSV format and tags, and here we have the files. Here I have a CSV, so let's choose the CSV first. I use the SQL server. I am going to this time using CSV. See, the CSV has been loaded successfully. Let's use the CSV. Next, let's use the notepad. So you have a notepad, Power BI data. Save it. I created as a sample only. So type your notepad. Just I'm giving idea that how should I link multiple, we can say multiple sources, how to connect that, okay. Then we have the, remove this and select all file. And this time I wanted to use, let's cancel it. I wanted to use ODBC data feed, okay. So here we have the link. So just let me minimize this. Srikanth, video link, you can go to my install and Power BI MS SQL. So MS SQL prospect, go to the, we can say here I have option, go to the Google, then type here SQL Server 2019, okay, and download. And yeah, many videos available in the market. So you can say YouTube. So you can follow the step and install it. Okay. Download here and use it. 64-bit edition. And powerbi prospects installed from the Microsoft Store. Very easy. You don't have to go anywhere. So I'm pasting link in the chat here so that everyone can see that. Okay. If you are new on my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, guys. There's no cost for it. No, next move to the ODBC data feed. So that I'm talking about. Where is the link? Yeah, here I have a link. So copy it and then paste here and press OK. So I'm just giving an idea that how should I use the multiple sources in one Power BI. And now I wanted to use order detail. And I'm looking for the related tables only. So select related only and press OK. So it will load it too. Next, I wanted to use the you can say JSON file. Oh, perfect. So for JSON file, see this is JSON XML, so you can use it. Next with the XML JSON with the JSON HTML file. So just click here. So how would you get this file? The problem is that, guys, suppose few organizations do not have the we can say space, not space means occupancy prospect I'm talking about, like few have a less server utilization, and you build the report in Power BI. What happens? Suddenly they got a server occupied and they told us that please stop your report. So in that scenario, it's not possible to stop your report every day, refresh prospect. So what you would do, you suggest them that please create the file, maybe JSON, maybe Notepad, maybe XML file, and save somewhere in the drive where I can access. Okay, and link with that file, and it will replace the file non-working hours by the database, and your report has been updated timely. So that is the best way. Also, we have a solution which is called data flow that create and use non-working hour, refresh it non-working hour and use it. So many possibilities, feasibilities there as per your business. You can go ahead and do it. Next, okay, MySQL. So MySQL, I think I installed. Let me check. Here I have the, I don't know, database installed it not. Let me check. Oh, XAMPP. Let's open XAMPP. Actually, I installed the PHP admin. So Apache, start this one, start MySQL server, and then my continue anyway. Wow, logged in successfully. This is my PHP admin website. If you wanted to see where the database is, so go to the admin portal and say this. I created the local host. Yeah, see this. I created this one as a dummy prospect to just show you how to print the PHP admin. See this one, I created that. Northwind data set. Here we have, and we have Mary. I created that this one. So I created just demo prospect only. So that database I'm going to use here. So let's mean this is linked with the XAMPP and MySQL both together. So select customer, select, perfect. So this is the SQL that I have. Copy it. It's very hard like that. Okay. Where is the server? I open it. My PHP admin. once again. Where should I open that? Okay, let me open once again. Admin. Oh, it's Chrome. So here I have the server information. By the Power BI, and type my SQL database. I don't know it will correct or not, but yeah, I'll give the idea at least so that you can do that. Okay, so paste here and okay, database name. It would be asking for database name. So give me in database name. BFL database. Okay. Oh, what is the database here? We have BFL database. BFL. Okay, and press OK. And I want use current credential. Press OK. Oh, doesn't look. Let's use database. Type root. Password is not needed. OK. Because I disabled the password, that's the reason. So now say this. Here are data. OK. Press OK. So this is the PHP admin that you can, if anyone asks how to link the PHP admin. So I told you how to connect the database, how to connect the notepad, how to connect the CSV, how to connect the we can say CSV file, an HTML file, XML file, and as well as PHP admin too. So these are so sufficient. Any other sources you have, so you can. One thing is missing, Excel. So select Excel and pick up any file. Simply navigate that the file and use and financial simple data. So that is very important to load that. Sure, Vijay. I'm waiting for my channel to reach 1K. Once 1K is reached, so I have set up everything. I will change my course completely and using the machine learning part as well. So see this, I loaded the Excel too. So close and apply that so that I can load it everything. So this way you can make connection with any sources in Power BI, manipulate, changes, customize, transformation can be possible in Power BI too. So let's move to the next part. Dashboard. Any doubt, anyone, any questions, let me know. Okay, I'm ready to answer the question. Perfect, says loaded successfully. Let's save in the source where I'm saving everything. So day 1, 23 April 2023. So guys, whenever you come this folder, I'll share the link in the video description, so you can download this file if you need it. Okay, so don't worry about that. Now, since we have data here, so let's analyze this data and after that build the dashboard. So here I have order we have, orders details we have, but yeah, year is very 1996 data here we have, and I think no problem. If you have 1996 also doesn't have any problem. Yes, Srikanth, it's all available. We are already live. So I hope you are in my group, so you can see I already pasted the link, but don't worry, I will paste once again for you. So this. Why I'm recording? Because some people not able to join, so at least they later on they can learn it. Now here I have a data that orders and order return. See, and the order ID, customer ID, employee ID, order table, requirement date, shipping date, ship date, and ship via, freight, and ship name, ship address. These are kind of data we have. Okay, so we just wanted to know how much we can say uh, how much freight has been paid till date, okay, and how many shipment has been delivered, and what is the way that we deliver that. Okay, so category I'm looking for the data. Talk about order amount, order detail. So we wanted to know how much item we have sold till date, what are the unit prices, how much quantity was that. So this kind of thing we can cover here. So let's first create the new column here. So click here, and guys, this option, by clicking this, so in Microsoft have been changes in this tool, so let me brief about that. Okay, so let's go to the file, open, and option, application navigation mandatory. Without this is hard for you to work. Power query editor, leave it. Just whatever Microsoft new updates coming in the Power BI. So here you can see the list of the preview. You can click into it and consume it if needed. Talk about the reporting prospect. So visualization option, display smart guideline, obviously it's good. Suggestion visual if possible, yeah, default, and build visual menu. And next we have page alignment page top to wallpapers and all. Expand subcategory when category is open. Data loaded. Guys, this is the you can see this option. This one is create the hierarchy in your date. Okay, so if you uncheck this, it doesn't create the hierarchy. So in case sometime you got the hierarchy related problem, so please uncheck this one and save and close, and we can say restart it, and after that it will work. It will it doesn't appear. So let me show you what is the mean of that. Where is the date? See this, it's coming hierarchy here, date hierarchy. But I don't want to see this hierarchy. What should I do? Go to the file, option setting, option. Two places you must move it, global and current file. In global settings you enable that, and if this one is checked already, so it doesn't impact anything. Thank you, Excel technology. Perfect. So next we have the uncheck this one and come to data load, uncheck here too, and see this, press OK. What happened? See this option has been disabled now. So suppose any circumstances you use the we can say hierarchy columns. So if someone came and disabled it, so what happened? Your all report is going to we can say disturb, means report does not work as intended. So I would request, instead of following the hierarchy, always create the column so that report doesn't impact anything. Okay, so this is the thing that I require to cover, and also we have many things, so one by one we'll cover it, no problem. What are the major we can create the aggregate or the custom, we can say it's a formula based column, so where we can implement your logic. And column prospects, we can create adding a column in the table, so that is called calculate column. This is the difference. Now talk about the if you since new. Okay, so here I have a new quick major option, so you can select here, and average variance, max, mean, weightage average, these options you're going to utilize it. Initial phase, yeah, initial phase you needed because you didn't remember all function right now, so you can use it. Okay, but if you are no problem. So suppose if you are, once you perfect, then you don't need this one. I'm sure about you never use. I am not using this one, rarely using when I got any problem. Okay, So talk about the new measure. Yeah, if you want to create one measure, pretty happy, pretty good, you can use it, no problem. Talk about the new column. Hopefully, if you wanted a new column in your Power BI table, so you can do that model at table of what say. So see this same way that Power BI people who is working in the Excel, they know that if click on the image related option is highlighted in the ribbon. Same way here, if you clicking on the table tool is appear here, and column tool, both options appear here automatically. So I need a table a tool because I wanted to add the column here. So click new column here, or maybe go to the home here, or maybe with external tool. Sorry, just click outside. Wait 1 second. Yeah. So maybe see insert model. See this new column here without selecting anywhere. So 2-3 options you will get it, depending on the situation you can use it. So this tab called report view, this tab called data view, and this tab called model view. What is the model view? Model view means where we make relationship with the 2-3 we can say create a model, make relationship, create a model. So that is called modeling tab. See this here, have the all model is up here, and you can do that. And here have options for the use of the tab. So suppose in internet I'm looking for something else here, so like I wanted to use the order and order here, order it and order here, so make relationship between them. So I can get, like we have a large number of data sets, so very hard to find the we can say models. In that scenario, we can create separate model and link with it and use it. Guys, remember this doesn't impact on your size of the data, don't worry. It just create for the your support prospect. So let's talk about the relationship. So relationship we'll discuss later on. First, we'll try to create a small dashboard with 1 and 2 visual. So by using those lines, okay. So now, if you start to build any dashboard, guys, make sure you give the headers. So I'm going to use navigation part. So one by one we'll cover it slowly. Don't worry. Go to the view. Macros have been changed recently. What happened? If I selected the panes, okay. So panes was coming till full screen till here. So if you selected all panes, you won't be able to use anything. But now, since macros have been changed, huge change has been made. So however, you can use one by one option. Let's see. People who are using, you know it, and people not using, so they must learn it and remember it also. And if I don't want to see here, just uncheck everything and doesn't appear anything here, okay, doesn't see any pane. So that's the best part is that. So I'm looking for the data format, bookmark, selection, filter is not required right now. If I will let you know. Next, I want that where should I get the visual, since we don't have a visual here. Where would I get the visual? So means visual, a chart, whatever you say. So see this, here have option, and same you have insert, here have option. So if you select also, you can do that. And if you don't know where option is, you can just right click and add visual, and you can change as visual as per needs. I think people who is working on the Excel, they knew how to select the visual here, okay. So since you guys totally new feature, let me know anyone have questions. I'll try to answer the question too. So navigation is very important. So today's session, if you have an inquiry related to the question related to the navigation, and next session too, I try to answer the question. Don't worry about that, okay. So you can just watch my video twice and thrice so you can understand. Okay, so here have the visual. So these are the visual, you can make changes if you need. Select any visual that you needed. Next part is that I am looking for the we can say where should I publish the where to select the data. So if select data, see this, all column is appear here. Sorry, all table is appear here. Table column is able to see that. Even you can search here too if you need it. So you don't have to go anywhere here and there. Forget about that. Okay. So now let's build the dashboard slowly. So I'm going to delete this one right now because don't need right now. And I wanted to create the header. So before getting header, I wanted to use modify changes in the base, so page information. So either maybe click twice here and rename it, or maybe type here, so dashboard, first dashboard, okay, type first dashboard, page type, so you can select standard, that's okay. Tooltip and drill through. Tooltip, drill through discuss later, but meanwhile select standard, okay. Anyone have any questions? Don't worry, ask your question in YouTube chat also, and team too. And if you are new on YouTube, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel, okay. Canvas setting. So if you are looking for the increase the font of the, you can say, not font, if you're looking for the change on your visual page, so you can customize as per your need. Here, see this. See this, height and width can adjust it as per the, but I don't want to use, I wanted to use default one, that's good for me, not needed. Canvas background, if you have any kind of such background are looking for, so I'm looking for the powerbi day one, so it has a transparent 100%, I don't want to transparent it and adjust it, so let's fit and say this, it will fit it here automatically. So this way we can fit here, and let's save it. Now I want to, since we have already, but we wanted to add our own custom header, so text box in here, increase up to last and fund, give Power BI free training at 9 p.m. Select that, and then I want it should become in the middle of the we can say visual. I wanted to increase the size up to 24. It should be black, it should be bold, and plus color should be white. Why I have selected white, I'll let you know once it's done, okay. So after that I just select once again and come to the style prospect, okay. So height I wanted to change it, so I change the height, okay. Next I want to reduce the width a little bit, yes, I reduce that also. Also you can do that manual as well, but I don't want to use the manual. Next, background color. So background color, talk about, select any color, let me find out. Color prospect, I'm very hard to take a decision. I'm not happy, I select any color but I'm not happy. So Power BI color codes, okay. Didn't I think it has. I'm following blindly this because I like the color that it has, okay. If you also look forward this link, so I'm just pasting in the chat. If anyone looking for the link, so please follow this link and save somewhere so that you have in future, okay. So now here we go. So I'm using the first combination, so I use first color base before also. Here is the color, this color, okay. Oh, sorry. Any color which you like, so please go ahead and it doesn't mean that follow mine one, so you can use your color also, and then it is good. Now I wanted to modify this one little bit, so let's do it. So background color, little bit transparency is not in there, transparent is not looking good. Visual border, I wanted to modify this one, it should be a different color, so I want this color should be little light red, Color password, I didn't remember color exactly, maybe wrong for, so I'm so sorry for this. Color I don't remember, color name, all color I didn't remember. So see, so let's increase little bit height. Okay, now to give the shadow, color should be red inside. So see, this looks has been changed now, and let's move to the next. I wanted to add the slicers here. So slicer prospect order table. I need customer and all information. Why sells customers? Customer name is not there. Okay, let's select anything. I wanted to just give the filter here. So select the, just drag here and select the slicer. Okay, slicer have a few tricks that we can modify if I need it. So let's select that. Okay, so adjust this one. Doesn't mean adjust here, you can adjust from the settings as well. Okay, I want that this slicer can be displayed different way. So let's see what all option is available so that we can use it. Okay, so directly come to the slicer setting here. We have option title. So title means this way. Yeah, suppose you have a 2-3 categories, so you wanted to only select the respective category, so you can do that as well. Okay, next, I don't want to use I'm looking for the drop down only, so I just change it to drop down only. See, this is the drop down now. But the problem is that if I selecting this one, so second one automatically remove it. So if I want to be selected, I must click the control. So why should I disappoint the customer that when we have option to select all, why should I disappoint customer that yeah, you have to select the control? I know customer asking to do that, so you give it to them as per their request, but customer say no, I don't want to select control, so you can just give this enable select all option and customer can get it. Customer can select everything together by this selecting this. Don't have to give here, you can say control is not needed. Next part is that customer say name. Customer in scenario says only once upon a time when the customer can select one, not once upon a time, means only one selection can be possible. So in this scenario, select this one, select single selection, and see this what happens. It will convert to the checkbox. So single selection can be possible. So one slicer can be of different way, depending on the data set. Data it will be of like this. So this time I'm looking for the drop down and also looking for the select all by left. So this one perfect. I want to reduce the size so that it will looks can be better. Changes that. Next we have, I'm looking for the header and everything. So let's come to here. Start from the beginning. Size is good for me. Size no problem. So I'm change modification. Padding is required, like left right little bit do it, so you can do it as well. Background color I'm looking for red, and transparency is not needed. Tendency is good, no problem. Visual border I wanted to give here different color. Round, we can say round corner is required. Next we have shadow. Shadow usually people don't prefer it, but I give it to you. So if you think that is good, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, depend on you. Okay. We are not forcing you. And I want font color should be white. And then drag here. Okay. So this way you can pass one by one slicer. Okay. Anyone have any question? Let me know. Okay. Oh, let's delete this one, okay? And the problem is that when I selected this one, it is not coming in line, okay? It's have a different line, so it doesn't adjust everyone. Let's adjust everyone. So select all, not control A. You can manually select all by pressing control, select one by one, then go to the format, then alignment to left and distribute vertically so that each slicer have a similar kind of space. And I want select to be little bit side. Okay, so I did everything here. Yeah, so we must pass the column for each level, so you can select here and add order table, select employee ID, remove column name. So one way you can change it as per your need, but I'm just giving an idea to how should I do that. So you can change it, and then after that we are going to build at least one dashboard without using DAX. So I am looking for the data first. Let's add the visual here. Right click and add the visual. I already informed you that how should I add the visual. So here I'm looking for the total freight by you can say shipped country and shipped country, count of order by orders. Okay, yeah, order basis. So to this I'm going to change this one, but no, where is it? Small int is not needed. Legend, no legend, it should be changed, the face should be changed with it. X-axis level, total sales. Let's create the measure here. So new total freight. Control plus, you can increase the font of the DAX. So sum and orders freight totally. Simple. In Excel that you are doing some function, same is that. And after that we can use the total freight, and then after pass here. So x-axis I wanted to pass the, I added here where order table. So order table I'm looking for the total freight. Okay, so total freight is here now. Next I'm looking for the maybe add the customer here. No, customer is not good. So I have to write the ship city. So order by shipped city, and then region, remove it. But yeah, I think ship city and then ship country. Ordered ship country. Why it's coming this way? No, I think one country is there. What? Let's check the value. Orders. Yeah, by customer is good, I think so. Category, it is a many category. So let's select once again. Here we have remove both. Select customer ID. Order. And then press OK. And I want to remove the filter here so that I can show the all category. Oh, here too. Say this. So it will give the different, but I wanted to change this one to different chart. So how should I do that? By selecting this, you can modify it. Say this. And now still you can customize this one. How should I do that? Guys, remember one thing, that each visual have a different formatting step. So one by one go and check it and learn it, and obviously you will learn. If you slowly learn, so you will learn it. But one day is not possible. So here I have a slicer setting, so you can adjust length and height as per need. Then you can just let's change the background color. I want to give a lighter background color here. Little bit transparency also good. Visual border prospect. I'm looking for the green color and should be corner. And the next part, I wanted to give my own title, total fed by customer. And I wanted to give the text color is white, background color is green. Okay. And why it's showing like transparent? The transparency should be removed here. So shadow should be inside, color should be red. Data label okay, and columns. I wanted to choose the red color here instead of the red base color. Okay. Next, I'm looking for the, let's clear the transparency. Am I selected somewhere transparency level? Let's check. Transparency, reduce the transparency so that display all. Okay, so see this, I just use the simple dashboard to you and very easy. So guys, doesn't mean that it's very tough, but yeah, you should try to learn one visual and change that. So let's, since we have more 3 minutes, so let's add one more visual here. Okay, so I wanted to add, this is the freight distribution by the customer, but I am looking for the different visual here and the different categories. So let's copy and paste for the formatting perspective only, nothing else. And now change this one to pie chart. And I'm not looking for the customer, customer is already there. I'm looking for here instead of customer ID, I'm looking for here order detail by product ID. No, product ID also too much. Order by region. Okay, so see this, order by region, I selected that and I don't want to see the blank here, so select here, go to the view, add the filter, and then region should not be, select all and check the blank. See this, blank should not be appear here, so I change this one. Perfect. So I change this one. So this spread by region also we can see that. Next category, copy and paste. I'm not looking for the pie chart, I'm looking for the vertical stack bar chart, and this is situation. So see, so all, and let's change the title. So here I selected the ship total paid by formatting title with the title of by ship region and here too. So see this, it's not a big deal, it's very easy, very small, and you can do that as well. So let's, if I select something, will it will work? Yeah, obviously it will work. If I select the employee ID, does it work? Yeah. So it's impacting everyone. So see, slowly start with the same Weekend dashboard, and so hope you will learn more. So guys, please be available on Sunday. Saturday, Sunday is occasionally, if I have a time, I'll share in the group in Monday, Tuesday possibilities. And Saturday we continue. I thank you so much for join all. And if anyone have question, let me know. I will try to answer the question as well. So thank you so much for your time, and see you in next lecture. Will be Saturday, 9 p.m. sharp. Please join everyone. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye.